Welcome gamers! Today I want to show you a playthrough of The Cave, but not The Cave, the basic game, but the solo variant which is posted on BGG, which is called The Pirate's Cave. The Cave doesn't get a lot of buzz on the Geek. As a multiplayer game, I think I know the reasons why. I still like it, even as a multiplayer game, but I really love this solo variant and played it a lot, so I thought I'd show you. And I think the solo variant even fixes some of the issues, problems, I don't want to call them problems, but some complaints about the multiplayer game. So, as usual, I will not go over all rules. I think it's pretty easy to follow along, or you can have a quick look in the rule book and I'll explain some things along the way when I'm playing. But what I want to tell you are the main differences between the main game and the solo game. Of course, you're playing solo. And the resources, these food tokens here, are limited, and they are limited to all food tokens in the game. I didn't count them, but when you run out of these food tokens, you better make your way home to the camp, otherwise you'll starve in the caves. And there is only one goal. In the original multiplayer game there are a lot of ways to make points, like the squeezes and the photos and the descent tiles, placing the ropes. And here it's only one focus, it's gold. We are exploring a pirate's cave, and it is said that the pirates put their treasures and treasuries in the cave, and they buried them or hide them as deep as possible. So another kind of goal is to try to get as deep as possible, which is, I think, one of the most fun parts of the cave. So from 0, which is the level we start, to 125 meters, we will not discover any gold. Starting with 150 meters, there is a slight percentage, and the deeper we go and the deeper we dig into the cave, the more likely we find some gold, especially in those dead-end tiles, which is in stack 4. Yeah, and the dead-end tiles, depending on the depth we find them, there is definitely some gold. But of course we have to carry the gold back to the camp and survive before our food tokens run out. It can also happen that these tiles run out, but that's less likely, let's say. The base game comes with 20 of these tiles per stack. The cave tiles, I added the expansion, which is great, so it's 23 tiles, and we take 10 tiles per stack randomly. And this will make for a new cave each time you play. Some caves are a lot of water tiles, a lot of squeezes, and then you have caves where you can dig into the cave, explore into the cave very deep, very soon, sometimes later. However, I just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the preparation. Then I'll shuffle these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. I don't know at all how this will turn out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not that you find a ton of gold. If you find, well, 2 or 3 gold pieces, you're doing good. Sometimes you just return without any gold, and all the money you invested in your exploration is lost. If you return with 4 or more gold, you win, or you really don't have to work anymore and are rich for the rest of your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, the maximum I found was 9. That was a really lucky game, and Yeah, it's more like something between 0 and 4 or maybe 5. Let's see how this turns out. Have fun with the Pirate's Cave or the Cave a solo variant. Now, since the intro was copied from the other video, I'm gonna shuffle some new stacks just pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see how this turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we go. So, first thing to do is pack our stuff. I will take 3 supplies and put them into the camp. The camp is this here. 3 supplies and a rope. And then I'm going to place the camp in my backpack. It takes up 2 slots. And I think this is kind of my standard starting packing. Another 3 and another rope. And then I want to take my camera in the backpack and the raft. And that's it. Let's start with turn 1. We got 5 actions, 5 action points. And I will start here. So, first action, I move here. Second action, I will explore on this exit. And it is, okay, a photo tile. Third action, I will move on this tile. And there I see some writings, paintings on the wall. Maybe the pirates left some hints, so I'll quickly take some picture for action number 4. I can do this because I have the camera in my backpack. This is the photo token. You will see later what this is used for. 1 action left and I will explore here. And this is, wow, that's pretty early, that's great. Our first descent tile, the rope here, and this is 25 meters downwards. Great. Then, that's the first turn. At the beginning of the second turn, since we're not at the base camp, I have to consume a supply from my backpack. And got another 5 actions. For 1 action, I'll place the rope, which is 25 meters long. And for the second action, I'll move down to 25 meters. Third action, I'm gonna explore here. And we have a water tile. For the 4th action, I will raft over the water with my boat. I cannot dive into it because I don't have the oxygen with me. But at the moment it is not that important. And with my last 5th action, I am gonna explore here. And this is another photo tile. That's cool. Let's just move the supplies here. That was my second turn. Then let me just mark something. This is unofficial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just mark how many supplies I need, where I have to start my last turn with my last supply to get home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is just a marking for me. Then next turn I have to eat. And well, for my first action I will step into this tile. For the second action I'll take a picture because there are more hints written on the wall. For the third action I'm going to explore here. Wow, another photo tile. For the fourth action I will move into this, and for the fifth I'll take another photo token. Okay, start of the next turn. This is my last supply in my backpack. So I will start by exploring here. Okay, this is a combination tile. The tiles with the star are from the expansions, and this is a combination of a squeeze tile and a descent tile. And this is another 25 meters, which leads us down to 50. This was the first action. For two actions, so second and third, I have to set up my camp here, because only when the camp is set up I can freely shift and swap items between the camp and the backpack. So I just pack everything in the backpack, and for another action I'll pack this camp back into my backpack. And that's all I can do at the moment, so the fifth action is lost. I don't want to explore here because I'm trying to get as deep as possible, or to 7,500 meters, and maybe reconnect to 0 so that I can make some shortcuts. So next turn I consume a supply, and now I have to spend 3 actions. One action to place a rope from 25 to 50 meters, another action to step on this tile, and it needs another one because it's a squeeze one. The squeeze number always adds to the one movement you need. So this was 3 actions, and for the fourth action I'm going to explore here. Great. Another descent tile. And I got 1 action left, but no rope left to go down here. And I need my last 2 supplies to get back. Let's say we'll start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So, end of this turn, start of the next turn, I consume supplies and I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, consume a supply. 1, 2, to repack my stuff. But that's a good start. So, what do we need? We need consumables, of course. 1, 2, 3, let's go for 6 again. Then we need ropes. Let's hope for 2 ropes. Hope for 2 descents. And I think I will leave the camera here and instead take another supply. The camp goes back into the backpack and off we go. You don't have to spend any consumables when you start at the base camp. So the first turn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second turn, consumables 1, 2, 3. And then I go 4, 5. And what I forgot to place is, this is not only a decent token, it's photo type 2. So we are at 75 meters, minus 75 meters of course. That's cool. And I'll eat my next supply. And I cannot take a picture because I left my camera at the base camp. So I keep exploring with my first action here. Oh, okay, now it's getting interesting. Another descent tile, now we're at 100 meters. Okay, that's my first action, but I cannot use this rope because this rope is in the camp, which is in my backpack. So next I have to spend 2 actions to place the camp here and shift this stuff around to the backpack, and I will leave the camp here. And that was action 3. For action 4 and 5 I'll go down to 100 meters. Now, just in case you don't know the cave, the maximum depth you can go in one turn is 100 meters. Because you have to place 4 ropes, 1 per 25 meters, and 1 action to move to the tile. That's 5 actions, and you never have more than 5 actions. So I hope that I don't get any more descent tiles and try and can reconnect here to this entrance. Then I could build with 4 ropes a shortcut to 100 meters. That would be great. If I draw another descent tile, I have to figure out how to deal with it. So next turn I'll spend supplies and I keep exploring here. That's a squeeze. Not very happy about it, but it's okay. That was action 1, action 2, 3. It takes 2 actions to step on a squeeze 1 tile. Action 4 is another explore. Ooh, now this is getting ugly. Now this is getting very ugly. Because now it's getting a problem to reconnect here. Okay, whatever, I have to deal with it. Each time you play it, it's a new cave, so just deal with it. And for another 2 actions, I will go here. Then let me just do some calculations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with 3 consumables left, I have to start here if I want to go back home without starving. Because this would be 1, 2, 3, pick up the camp, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, okay. So, next turn, keep exploring. Okay, and this is a photo tile. This is action 1, 2, 3, and should I try to connect to this space or this space? Haha. I think I'll try this one. This was 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and that's a really bad tile for several reasons. It's a squeeze 2, so it takes 3 actions to go there. It doesn't have an exit here. So now I'll start using the photo tokens. I'll look at the plans I took pictures of, and I'll discard one of these photo tokens to redraw, to draw another tile, and now I have a choice. And yeah, that's pretty obvious. I want to use this tile and place it, let's place it like this. That's a water tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I have to move back. That was action 3, I think. Explore, right. So 4, 5, I'll move back here. Now I'll spend, oh, and this gets shuffled back, unfortunately. Okay, I spend 1 consumable and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and pick up the can for 5, another consumable, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoo! Made it back safely. Now I could start exploring here, because here, let's place another marker just to remember, this is 100 meters. So I could go from here, from 0, and place 4 ropes down to 100. That's a plan. So I leave the camp here. I need a raft because I want to go on this tile. I need consumables. And I need 4 ropes. Okay, this is just, I'm just planning a short trip. Try to find the connection between this place and the 100 meters underground sea. So let's start. 1 action. Second is explore. Now give me good tile. Okay. This is a descent tile and I don't want to waste them because I want to draw it somewhere else to get deeper. So I will spend another photo token to draw a second tile, which I cannot place here. And I think, yeah, I'll go for another one. Okay, that's better. Cool. So I choose this one. These two get shuffled back in there. But now I'm out of photo tokens. So this is a sea tile. And this is at 0 and this is at 100. This was 1, exploration 2, 3. And this is all I can do at the moment. Now I will spend 1 consumable and 5 actions. Let's move this here to go 1, 2, 3, 4 ropes down to 100 and move on to the sea tile. Now we have a great shortcut and don't have to use this path anymore. Okay, and for the next action I will just go back and prepare for a longer exploration turn. This time I'm planning to dive into both of these seas, but I only have 2 oxygen bottles and I don't want to carry around 4. So to get back over the seas I need the raft. Then I want to take this picture here because I ran out of photo tokens, and the rest of it will be consumables and ropes. Let's go for 2 ropes and 5 consumables. Wait a second, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. I'll leave 1 consumable here. You will see why in a minute. Because I'm gonna start and I'll go 1, 2, 3. 2 is moving on the tile and 3 is spending 1 oxygen to dive into the water. And there I find something to eat, underwater plants or some weird animals. Not very tasty, but it gives me back 1 consumable from the spent consumables. And starting 150 meters or deeper, there's a 50-50 chance between finding consumables or gold. So this is 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, 4 and 5 is diving into this, into the next sea, and same procedure. Now we got enough consumables. Let's see how we can go on here. Consumable. Now I have to take this picture here, so I move over there for 1 action. For the second I'll take a picture. I got the camera here, and for the third action I move back, and 4th action is exploration. Give me, ugh, I don't like this tile. I really don't like it. This squeeze too. Well, it gets shuffled back in. So I will have to deal with it sooner or later, but better later. So I'll spend the photo token and draw another tile. Well, that's much, much better, because oops, this is another descent tile. And so that was pretty fast. We're at 125 meters. And I forgot the number of actions. This was 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 action left, but placing a rope and moving onto the tile has to be done in 1 turn, so the last action is wasted. So next turn, consume supplies. First action, second action, I'm at 125 meters. Isn't that great? And now, which way do I want to go? I want to go here with third action and explore some more. Wow! This is really great, because it's another descent tile. And we're at 150 meters, and that's a water tile. So this is the first option to find, maybe find some gold here. But unfortunately we don't have any oxygen tanks. And unfortunately the rope is in the camp, so we cannot use it now. So that was 3 actions. So for another 2 I'll place the camp here and move all the stuff over here. Okay. That was 5 actions. Then I will consume another supply, and I will pick up the camp first action, then action 2 and 3 down to 150 meters. Great. Now next time I have to bring my oxygen bottle to dive into here. So I'm thinking of maybe exploring here or here, And for sure this damn squeeze 2 tile will show up sooner or later, but well... So let's explore in this direction. This is action number 1, 2, 3, 4. Another descent tile! Well, that's awesome! This is so great. So, 175 meters, but unfortunately no more ropes. So I think I have to go back, or maybe do I want to explore here? Just in case this stupid tile shows up. But if it's another descent tile, it's kind of wasted because I'm going down to 175 meters twice, but I think I'll risk it. For the 5th action I will explore here, and it's a photo tile. I think you cannot see it, so this is a photo tile. And that was action number 5. Let's go back and pick up the right equipment. I'll consume some supplies and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's place a marker. When I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just my reminder. We need a lot. We need a raft to raft over these seas. We need oxygen to dive into this sea. We need a photo token, a camera, sorry, to collect more photo tokens. And at least 1 rope, better 2. Whew. Oh, the backpack is really full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consume supply. No. Consume first supply. Dive. Okay, let's do it this way. And the camp goes back into the backpack. Next plan is to reconnect here and to make another shortcut maybe. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the moment I'm on the water tile with the raft. I'll spend 1 supply, and now I use for my first action 1 oxygen tank and dive into here. And because it's 150 meters or deeper, this can be either food or other side gold. Sorry, I don't have any gold tokens. And I will just flip this and see it's gold. Great. So we found our first gold. This is going pretty well. And still have 4 actions left. And I think I will... Do I want to take the photo first? Yes. So 2nd action, 3rd action, take a picture. 4th action, and 1 is wasted. Maybe the plan wasn't that good, but that's okay. Next turn I'll consume my last supply in my backpack, and I will spend 2 actions to go down to 175, and another 2 actions to set up the camp. And now I will put the gold into the camp, of course, all the food into the backpack, and I can leave the rope here. And for action number 5, where do I want to explore? Where do I want to explore? If I will explore here and don't find a tile that fits, Okay, I'll try it. I'll explore here for my fifth action. Okay, and this is the bad tile. It's a photo tile, okay, but it's also a squeeze 3. I really don't want to have this. And I will not spend a photo token, because if a tile doesn't fit, and it doesn't fit, it gets discarded and replaced by a boulder tile. The problem with the boulder tile is, okay, you need 2 actions to move onto it, that's okay, but you cannot further explore from the boulder tile. You can move backwards to the boulder tile, that's okay, you can move from the boulder tile, but you cannot explore here. Let's see how this turns out. That was action 5. And just as a reminder from me, this is a rope placed between the tiles, means there's a difference, and I cannot just move from here to here, because this is 175 meters and 125. That was 5th action. Next turn I will consume supplies for 1 action. Take back my camp. For the 2nd action I will explore here. That's the only way to explore. And that's another descent tile. Wow! That's really lucky. And we are at 200 meters. Where's the 200 marker? Here. And action number 3 and 4, another rope, and move on to here. You saw me shuffling these, so 5th action I just keep on exploring. What do I want to explore? Where do I want to explore? I'm going to explore here. Okay, that's a water tile. Okay, maybe some more gold. Now let's count backwards. That was my 5th action, so I have 2 more turns and then I have to be back to the base camp. So if I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's great. So I'll consume a supply and I'll go 1, 2, I spend my 2nd oxygen and dive into this sea, and I'll flip this tile, and if it shows up with the water it's just another food, and the other side is oh sorry, I'll flip it again on camera, it's gold. Wow, our 2nd gold. And now back home, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last consumable, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's successful. We brought our first 2 golds here. And let's keep going. Do we find more seas? Okay, even if we find... I will not take an oxygen tank just to have more space in my backpack. And because I want to explore deeper, and if I find seas, I'm sure I will return to them later, so I can bring my oxygen tanks later. And I definitely want to have supplies. What a supply! And more ropes, of course. And yeah, I think I want to keep the camera, because these tiles are getting meaner and meaner with more squeezes and tougher squeezes and dead-end tiles. Dead-end tiles are good here because we find gold there, but also, well, there are dead ends, so it's the end of the cave. So I keep... maybe I place the camera here. I can take photos on my way back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I consume supply. 1, 2, 3. Explore. 4. Great, another photo tile. 4, 5. I'm just thinking about, can I make another shortcut somewhere here, like bring this back and then I'd have another shortcut. Making a shortcut to here wouldn't be of any use because this is at 0 meters and we're at 200. So that would be 8 ropes plus 1 action, that would be 9 actions in 1 turn, and we don't have that. So let's see if we can get maybe back here. That would make for, yeah, it's a bit shorter. Anyway, let's see what we draw. Another supply and first action, explore. Another water tile. Have to bring my oxygen tanks. 2, second action. 3, I want to explore here. That's a squeeze 2 tile. And that was action 3. But I keep it there. And keep exploring. Let's explore here for action number 4. Wow, cool. 225 meters. That was action number 4. And that's it. Okay, I cannot go on here. I don't want to explore here at the moment, I'll just stay here. Now let's do some calculations. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to start here with 2 supplies to get back home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have enough. My next plan is to make a connection here. So, I consume a supply, I spend 1, 2, 3 actions, because this is a squeeze number 2. 1, 2, 3 actions, and for the 4th action, explore. Okay, that's a water tile and a squeeze tile, and it doesn't fit here. So I either have to discard it and place a boulder tile, but well, the underground sea, this could be gold. Tough decision. I don't know if I want to waste the last photo token, but there's the next one. Okay, I'll spend it. I'll spend it and draw another tile. Oh, that was good choice. And now we're here with another photo token. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and with 5 I'm going to step on it. And just for the record, I'm going to place a rope here, just in this direction, to show that there's a difference. This is 200 meters, and this is also 200 meters. Let's place 200 markers here, and this is 175. So only 1 rope, no, 3 ropes needed. No, 200, 1 rope needed from here to here. That's great. This is going pretty well. I'll consume my last supply here. I will set up my camp for 2 actions. Move everything over here. And for the 3rd action, oh, I'm wasting actions here. But well, I have to pick up my camp again. And then I would need 3 more actions to place a rope from here to here. because it takes 2 to step on this tile. So well, I'm gonna take a picture, of course, now then, since I have the camera in the backpack, and that's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, great. So, next turn, I consume a supply. I will place a rope for 1 and move on to the boulder tile 2, 3. Oh, and here's my mistake. Okay, here we have a level distance of 50 meters, so I need 2 ropes and I only have 1. So I have to bring them from the camp. So that was 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have to go this way and spend my last supply to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was close. Remember, this is just a reminder that this way is blocked because it's 50 meters difference. So we have a pretty nice short path here. And let's pack again. I need a raft because of the seas. I need 2 ropes here. And I need another rope here. And do I take the camera? No, I'll bring the camera next time. I can bring the oxygen bottle for this underwater tire and supplies. This squeeze tile is a bit annoying, but well, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, wow. Is it shorter to go all this way? From here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ha! So even if I have the rope here with the squeeze tile, from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just forget about it. Forget about the shortcut. Then I don't need that many ropes. Then I can bring my camera. Decisions. No, I will not take the camera. I need 2 ropes. I need another. Sorry! Undecided here. Okay, let's go like this. Now, since we figured out the shortcut is no shortcut, let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consumer supply. 1, 2, 3, 4. No camera. 5. I'm on the sea with the raft. Next supply. For 1 action, I use up one of my oxygens and dive into the sea. I flip the tile again. Let's see if this is gold. Wow! It's gold! Another gold, a 3rd gold. Great! That was action number 1. With action number 2 and 3, I'll place a rope here and move down to 225 meters. That was 3. And now action 4, keep exploring. Let's say in this direction. 4, another photo tile. 5. Okay, the next turn I consume some supplies, and I think the first thing I'll do is set up my camp, move the gold into the camp, everything else into the backpack, and just continue exploring in this direction. I need to bring my camera next time. So this is action 3. That's a dead end tile. Okay. The thing with the dead ends is we can be sure the pirates stored gold there. These are all gold tokens. And depending on the depth, 175 to 200 meters, it's 1 gold token, 225 to 250 is 2 gold tokens, and so on. So this is at 225, this would be 2 gold tokens, and since we have more exits here, I just place it. This is awesome. That's action number 3. And with action number 4, I'll move here, and with action number 5 I'll pick up the first gold piece. This is going to be really successful. Next turn, and now we have to make sure we can make our way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that works out. So I consume a supply. For first action I'll pick up the next gold. First action. Action 2, action 3. Oh, wait, 2, I'm on the space with the camp, so I can shift the gold here into the camp. Action 3, I'll pick up the camp. 4, 5. Now let's run back. 1 supply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next supply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow! This is one of our most successful missions here. We were really lucky with flipping the markers. So we already have 5 gold and still like 15 consumables left. Now the plan is definitely bring a camera for these tokens. We could even continue exploring here. And here and here. So still enough exits. And since we're getting deeper and deeper into the cave, we need supplies. Pretty sad this shortcut wasn't worth it at all. Maybe another rope. Making a shortcut here wouldn't be very efficient. So let's go the long way. Start running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consume a supply. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take a picture. 5. Consume a supply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another picture. And yes, that's worth it, I think. I don't know. 5. No. 5 is I'll explore in this direction. 5. That's another underwater tile and a squeeze. Yeah, I think that's okay. Then next supply. 1, take a picture. 2, set up the camp. 3, 4, and I'll just place the camera in the camp and pick up the camp again. 5, and already time to go home, almost. So let's consumer supply. This is 1. I'll explore here. 2. Wow! Another descent tile. Let's place it like this. This is a photo tile, and this is 250 meters. Let's do it like this here. That was 2. Have to move home. 3. Do I want to explore here? Why not? 4. That's another water tile. 5. A supply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another supply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe it, we already have 5 gold, isn't that great? Okay, I think we have enough pictures, so I keep the camera here. I need 2 oxygen to dive into those 2 seas, and at least 1 rope for here. A raft, of course, and let's see, yeah, maybe 7 supplies. So I'm not sure if these turn out to be food. We don't need as many food, but if not, so what if we do it like this? We'd have supplies left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 1 more trip after that. This is a squeeze 3, so we need a lot of supplies. Go down here. Okay, I'll just start like this. Okay, let's see how this turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's a squeeze, but still we are on the raft. Next turn. For 1 action, I'll dive into the sea and flip this coin, this marker, sorry, I'll flip it again. It was a gold, but I want to make sure you see it, so now it's no gold, it's food. So I can take 1 supply back. That was 1. Oh, no rope here. 3, 4. And yeah, I think the 5th one is wasted because the backpack is full. I cannot pack the camp into the backpack. Now, next turn. Supply, let's place a rope for 1 and move here 2. I don't have my camera, and keep exploring. 2, 3. Haha! I wanted to explore in this direction. Okay, that's a squeeze 3 and a photo tile. A squeeze 3 would take 4 actions. So I think I'll continue exploring here. 3. Ooh, okay. And this one doesn't fit. So if I take this one, I have to discard it and replace it with a boulder tile, and then I couldn't go on exploring here. So that's a really bad idea. So I will use a photo token to draw a second tile. Okay, that's better, and I use it. A lot of photos here. This was 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go there, 5, I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's no good idea. So I'll go backwards, 5. Now one supply, I pick up the camp, 1, 2, 3, and dive into this C, 3, 4. And let's flip this. Okay. 2 times no gold, but it's another supply. That's okay. We were very lucky with the first 3 ones. I will not complain. So that was 4. 1, 2, 3. That was 3, wasn't it? I ended my last turn here. No, I picked up the camp. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for 5, do I want to keep exploring? I mean, it's not 250 meter, but it's closer, and 225. Yeah, I'll keep exploring here. For the 5th action, whoa! Squeeze 3. Bad tile, which also doesn't fit here. But I hope to find something useful here, so I'll use a photo token to draw another tile. Another one that doesn't fit. I'll use another photo token. And this one is okay. That's another photo tile. And just as a reminder, I'll just place it here as barrier because this is 200 and this is 225. Wouldn't it be great to find another dead end somewhere here? Let's place this here with some more gold. It would only be 1 gold. No, it's already 2 golds at 225. And since we found more supplies, we can keep going on exploring. And this is what I'm going to do. So I consume supplies. And first action. Second action is exploration here. More water. Another underground sea. Third action is exploration here. Another photo tile. Let's place it like this. Let me just check something. This was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can keep going. So 4th action and 5th action, I'm gonna explore here. Okay, no dead ends. And oh, that was my photo token, still got 1. And that's my 5th action. So the end of the next turn I have to end here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I consume 1 supply, I can do 1 more exploration in this direction. 1. Well, and that's nothing special, and it's not worth using a redraw, so I will just discard it and place a boulder. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I consume another supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like there are no dead ends. Oh, we had 1 dead end. Now, this will be our last trip. We have one photo token. We have 1, 2, 3, 7 supplies. We need a raft. I want to take an oxygen with me to dive into the sea here. Maybe there's another gold. And some dead ends are descent tiles, so I would need another rope. And let's see if we can get all this packed in here. Yay, great! So I still have to leave the camera at home, but I think that's okay. We have one token and only 3 more tiles to explore. And let's go for our last trip. Since the base camp is now depleted, no more consumables, but 5 gold. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consumable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consumable. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and use 1 oxygen. 5. I'm diving into the sea. I'll flip this one again. Let's hope for some more gold. It's gold! Awesome! 6 gold. Are you kidding? And that was 5. Let's place another marker here. When I start here with 3 consumables, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can even start here. But it's almost impossible to find a good tile here. But let's try it. Okay, next consumable. First action, explore. Here. Okay, this is a squeeze 3, which is useless for me and doesn't fit in here. So I don't want to waste my photo token, just discard it. And that's another boulder tile. Just as a reminder, I cannot move from here to here or from here to here. Here we have a difference from 0 to 225 meters, and here we have a difference from 200 to 220 to 225. So I still need to place a rope here, maybe for the way back. Then I forgot, this was my first action, right? First. So 1, 2, 3, 4, explore here, 5. Yes! This is a descent tile at 250 meters. I'm running out of markers. I'm really running out of markers. 50, 100, 200 and 50. And 250 means 2 gold. And that was action number 5. I started here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4 actions, right? This was the end of the last action. So with the 5th action I'll explore here, our last tile. And it's another descent tile. Okay, I will not place markers, it's 250. Now this is getting interesting. I'll have to end my next turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again! And again I think I will not be able to take those back. So let's start the next action. And for the next action I have to consume a supply. I have to set up the camp to have access to my last supplies, and I'll place I'll just place it like this. Hope you can see that. Come on, like this. Let me place it here. there was 2 actions. For another 2 actions I could go down here, place a rope, go down here, and for my 5th action I could pick up 1 gold. And then I have 3 supplies left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I wouldn't make it back home, and I cannot use this shortcut because I don't have a rope left. Oh, this is so bad. 1 more supply and I could take both gold pieces with me, but I cannot make it. Okay, let's stay thematical here. This was 2 actions, and for another 2 actions I'll place a rope and move down here, and wow, there's a chest and I'm sure there's some gold in there, but I just checked my supplies and I found out I have to move back or I will starve. So I will move back here for my 5th action. And now consume supplies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, consume another supply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and consume another supply, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made it back home with awesome 6 gold, which is really a lot. Really can really be happy when you find 4 gold. Wow, that was a lot of luck and that was bad luck, but well, no need to complain here. By the way, initially there wasn't a win condition. It was just like when you have 1, 2, 3 or 4 gold, there was some stories like with 0 gold, the expedition used up all your money and you found nothing to cover your expenses. You end up in the streets begging for food. Or if you end up with 3 golds, you're rich enough to buy yourself a nice residence and live a carefree life for a couple of years. Anyway, your money will be used up in a short decade, so you'll still have to plan your financial future. And with 4 golds, you really are, you're living in luxury. And someone just called out for a definite win condition. And so if you want to have a definite win condition, 4 gold is a win. And everything above 4 is just awesome. And we made it. 6 gold, 2 left here. But great game. Played totally different than the first one. I hope you enjoyed both. And have fun with it if you try it. And see you next time. Thank you for watching.